guys, what's up? This is Nakul from skillsielts. I hope you guys are doing good. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about one of the most confusing or like renowned as one of the most confusing modules in Ielts reading. It's called true, false, not given. So today I'm going to give you an in-depth analysis as to how to get the correct answer, why people make mistake here. The most confusing part is between false, not given, and each and everything with a lot of examples. So stay tuned till the end. Well, before we begin, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, kindly do subscribe. I'm going to promise I will come up with a lot of videos, something similar to this. All right, so let's start with this. Identifying information, true, false, not given. How does it look like? All right, I've got a question, something like this: big rock climbing center. They're given some paragraphs, first, second paragraph, third paragraph, fourth paragraph. All right, they've got you 4 paragraphs. Don't start reading each and everything there. Let's start with the question. Something it starts like this: do the following statements agree with the information given in the text? That's how it looks like in the exam, and they give you in the boxes 9 to 14 on your answer sheet. Write true if the statement agrees with the information. Write false if the statement contradicts. So what does contradicting mean? Exactly opposite. I repeat, contradiction is exactly opposite. All right, not given if there is not much enough evidence, if there is no information on this. So you're supposed to fill it with TRUE or FALSE or NOT space GIVEN. That is the instruction being given. Let's understand step by step. But before that, I've got one more trick for you here. The questions, right? Let's say when climbing at the rock center, it is compulsory to be attached by a rope. The answer for this, or to answer this, you have to look only in the first paragraph. The answer for the first question will not be in the last paragraph. Believe me on this. It always comes in the order. Let's say for the first question, you find answer somewhere here. Second paragraph, let's say you got an answer here. For the second question, you don't have to go back and check. You can just leave this and start from the next one, because the questions will be in the order as per the paragraph. Hope it's clear. The questions will be in the order. For the first question, you look at something in the first paragraph. Second question, following the paragraph. Let's say you got answer here. The next line from there, the second for the the answers for the second question will be there. For the last question, you really don't have to go and check in the first para. It will be usually after the third question. Let's say third question. Let's say there are 14 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 questions are there. Let's say 13th question you got somewhere here. For sure, the last question, the 14th question, the answer lies somewhere here. That's how it goes. It comes in the order. Make sure you read in the order. All right, so before we begin, let's understand what actually makes it so difficult for people. Why is it so confusing? Why it is popularly known as so confusing module? Why in the internet this is the most heated topic? Everyone has typed true, false, not given, the tips and tricks, true, false, not given, how to solve. It's very simple. If you understand the base of it, it's not just a reading skill. Understand this. Reading skill is where you try to read and understand the things. But here, along with the reading skill, they have involved some logic. So logical reasoning skill, which involves mathematics. That's the reason. For people who hate maths, correct? For people who hate maths, this module gonna be really painful. For some who likes maths, for some people who love mathematics, I'm not sure if they get the answer or not, but it will be challenging and they like to do it. Some hate doing it, some like doing it. Well, the underlying reason is it's core mathematics, logical reasoning skills. Along with the reading skill is you have to understand the vocabulary, blah, 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 and all those things, and then weigh them, put an equation and decide. That's the reason. All right, so let's start with it. I'll just give you an example. Well, before that, true. If you're supposed to say the answer is true, that means that whatever the statement given, it exactly matches the information. It exactly matches the information. So this was the statement given here. When climbing at the big rock center, it is compulsory to be attached by a rope. If something like that is written in the first paragraph, then you say true. Getting it? If you have to say false, that means it opposite of the information given. This is the information. When climbing at the big rock center, it is compulsory. If you have to say false, then it has to be strictly mentioned as it is not compulsory in the above paragraph. If it is not compulsory in the statements, if it is compulsory, it is exactly contradicting, that becomes false. Guys, false doesn't mean that it is not just true. Kindly understand, this is where a lot of people go wrong. They do a lot of questions, but they fail to understand the very meaning of it. False means opposite of true. False means not just true, opposite, exactly opposite. Not given is when you cannot say false, when you cannot say true. Then you directly go with not given, saying lack of evidence. I don't have enough evidence or the information to say if it is false or true. All right, but where people go wrong is between false and not given, false and not given. It's so confusing, Nakul. No matter how hard I practice, no matter how much ever I practice, this always is so painful for me. If you belong to that category, then believe me, this video is for you, because here you understand how to clearly distinguish between the two. Let's start off with the question. Read this question. I'm going to give 20 seconds. After that, I'm going to talk on this. All right, hope you've got the answer. The government raises money. Well, the above is a paragraph. Imagine it's a big paragraph. I've just written a small statement. The government raises money to spend equally on health and education. All right, so let's draw this proposition as to how it looks like. Let's say government is spending money on health and education. Let's say $100 they're spending on health. If they're spending $100 on health, it also means that they're spending an equal amount of money on education as well. This is given in the paragraph. And the statement says, the system is referred to government, spends, raises to spend, all right, more money on health and education. So what the statement they're giving is, let's say it spends 100 on health, it will send 50 on education. Is it not given, or is it completely contradicting? They said something and these people are saying exactly the opposite. They're saying it's equal. They're saying it is not equal. Understand, more money, it doesn't mean that it's not given. It is given. It's exactly contradicting. They said 100. These people say it is not 100. It is exactly the opposite. They're spending less money than this, or they're spending more money than this. So it's exactly contradicting. So true, false, not given. It is not true. Do I have the evidence to say false? Yes, I have the evidence to say it is exactly contradicting. Not given? No, everything is given there. This is a simple example. I'm going to show you one more to let you understand the meaning of true, false, not given, and then the real difficult questions do come up. All right, so let's do this. The next one. What? Just a second. This one, let's do this. Take your time, 20 seconds. All right, let's talk about this. Government raises money to spend on health and education. It's just a statement. The statement not having enough evidence as to how the money is spent. Correct? The proportion of spending is not given. The ratio at which they spend the money is not given. But the statement here exactly talks about how they are spending. It's how they spend more money on this, blah, 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 blah. That how is given here. And how is not even given here. Guys, getting it how I'm looking into it things, how is given here, how they spend is not given. What do? They spend money on health and education. How much they spend is not given, so it cannot be true, it cannot be false. Answer is not given. Hope you also arrived at the same answer. It's not contradicting. Guys, don't confuse yourself. They are not even saying how the money is spent. They spend less on health and education. If they say more, it's completely contradicting. Then false is correct. So this answer is not given, not given. All right, before we begin, I've got a few tips. So read the question carefully. Yes, you have to read the question carefully. Carefully is what? Give attention to modifiers. What do you mean by modifiers here? These things, they spend more money, they spend equal amount of money, they spend almost the same money, approximately same money, on an average they spend this money. Everything has a meaning. More, most of the money they spend here, majority of that. So a lot of words according to the context it varies. So pay attention, because you would understand it. You just have to pay attention to the modifiers. Don't go with matching keywords. A lot of people do this. Money, money, spend, spend. Let me just go with it. Nope, you can't do that. That's a very basic mistake. And understand the synonyms carefully. There could be a lot of synonyms, not in this paragraph, not in this paragraph, like government and system, something like this. Though they may not be, making, or they may not be imparting the same meaning, these two, but they both act on the same thing in this paragraph. So synonyms also you have to pay attention. Basically, you should read it. It's a reading skill. Once you read it, you should weigh which one is correct. That's a logical reasoning skill. So let's love the logic. Let's start with different questions. Fine. You can take your 20 seconds and give your answers, please. Hope you got the answer. Well, 20 seconds is not required. 10 seconds was more than enough. Approximately 90 is talking about how many died. The incident took away the lives of a lot more than this, also talking about how many. So not given is ruled out because both of them are talking about how many, how many. So I will easily can say whether it is true or false. If it matches, it's true. If it doesn't match, it has to be contradicting. Basically, it's a false. So let's say this. Approximately 90 is how much? 91 Nakul or 89. A lot more than 90 is 170, 180. It's exactly contradicting. They're saying 90, this they're saying 170. It's exactly contradicting. So answer is false. Hope you also arrived at the same answer, I hope. Let's start with the next question. Take your time. I'll give you 20 seconds on this. Well, it's a bit tricky. Don't think it's that easy. Let's see it. Fullerton Hotel provides complimentary breakfast only to the guests, only for the guests. All right. The lunch and dinner facilities are available in the hotel. Okay, that's the paragraph. Statement. Fullerton Hotel provides lunch and dinner for free. What is the answer? Is it true? It is false, or it is not given. Or let's see this. They provide complimentary breakfast. Guys, few of the things are inherent in the meaning. You can't fight with me saying, no, Nakul, you are wrong. They're not saying about lunch and dinner, whether it is free or not. So I would go with not given. Nope, nope. Nope. Few things are inherent in meaning. You just think whenever you go to a hotel, let's say you booked a hotel, they only mention complimentary breakfast. What does it mean? I mean, well, you have other packages for lunch and dinner too. But if they mention complimentary breakfast, that automatically, inherently, that by default, it means the lunch and dinner, they will not be giving you for free, isn't it? Correct? Same thing here. Fullerton Hotel, it's in Singapore, provides complimentary breakfast only for the guests. Lunch and dinner is not complimentary. That is what they're trying to say, just that they've not put it across the words. Lunch and dinner facilities are available in the hotel, but you have to pay for it. We serve you. Come on. Yes, we definitely prepare, we definitely cook stuff like rice or whatever it is, but you will have to pay for it. That's what they're trying to say. Correct. So Fullerton Hotel provides lunch and dinner for free. No, they don't provide lunch and dinner for free. It's exactly contradicting. I know some are still arguing, thinking, ah, no, this guy is wrong, and would give dislike comment for this YouTube video, but I'm telling you, this is the reality. Answer has to be false. It is not given. Not given if you say that is wrong, because it is given. Few things are inherent in the meaning, and this is where it gets into a confused state. False and not given, false and not true is very easy. All right, so they give breakfast for free, but not the lunch and dinner. However, you can go and eat and pay for your lunch and dinner. That's what they meant. So they're not providing you for free. All right, the next one we will move on. We'll take it. Take your time, 20 seconds. All right, hope you've got the answer. Similar one, we at Bowling Center provide you socks for free, but we also provide you a shoe rack to keep your shoes. If they're providing shoes for free, they would have mentioned, they did not mention, they just said, we provide you socks for free. That means shoe is not given for free. You have to come by shoes. You have to wear your shoes. Please wear your shoes, but we just give you socks. At the same time, you don't have to worry about your shoes safety. We provide you a shoe rack and each and everything. You can keep your shoes there. It is exactly contradicting. They provide socks for free. Not given is wrong. They have provided the information. The information is default. It's inherent. It's intrinsic. All right, fine. We'll move on. Hope you agree. I know many of you still not agreeing. Still fine, but this is the reality. Answer is false. They don't provide shoe for free. That's the reason they're saying we don't provide you shoe for free. We are not shoe company. We provide you shoe rack. So don't come in sandals or floaters. Come by shoes and put it there. Something like that. Okay. All right. We'll move on to the next one. I think this will help you understand, because three things are given. Don't think answer is one is true, one is false, one is not given. Nothing like that. Take your time. I'll give you 20 seconds. All right, so it is fine. I believe you can pause the video if you're still reading it. You can pause the video and resume once you're done with it. The president held a cabinet meeting urging others to act decisively to combat climate change. Let me give you a visualization for this. The president is talking, some president of some country, having a mic on the dais in front of him. A podium is there. He's holding a mic and he's trying. I request each and every one of you to combat. Let's be together decisively combat this climate change. I request, please, please. That is urging. That is urging. That means in the paragraph, have they talked about the outcome of it? I hope you people are saying no. They haven't talked about the outcome. And if the question, the statements here are talking about the outcome, straight away the answer is not given, because nowhere out of the blue you can answer this question with true or false, isn't it? The president succeeded. Oh man, where it is written? He urged, but did the others follow? Some will say, no, I don't follow, man. Why I have to follow you? I'm my own ways. You follow me, I don't follow you. Or maybe like, yes, this guy is really good. Let us all follow. We follow you. We follow you. That also could be a case, but we don't know what exactly happened because it is not given. The president succeeded. We don't know. It's not true. It's not false. It is not given. It is not. Persuade is making them do it, or not taking the permission from them. Succeeded in persuading or making them do things, persuade someone to take steps to protect the environment, to combat climate change. Everything is matching, but succeed is not. You cannot say that. The president did not succeed. This also is talking about the outcome. The paragraph nowhere it has talked about the outcome. Guys, if you can categorize the question in terms of how, what, outcome, blah, 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 as per the given question, you can easily figure out if it is not given or true or false. Correct? Fine. The president didn't succeed. No, we don't know whether they succeeded or not. So this also not given. All right, so this is not given. This is also not given. The president tried his best. Yes, he tried his best. Urging others makes sense. Synonyms. But Nakul, I don't know the meaning of urging. How do I know? Read a book. I'm telling you, don't fall traps to a few people who say, I have all the set of words that come in the exam that will not work. How did you learn your native language? By speaking to people, by using them in the real life. That's how you learn. Just some 5,000 words. If I by heart, if I memorize, I'll get the scores. It's all myth. You can't hold it. Because believe me, you have some appetite inside you. You can only eat that much of a food you can digest. If you eat more, what will happen? You throw up, you vomit it. Is it the same thing happens for the mind as well? It's a progression. It has to go step by step. If you have a problem in the vocabulary, read a book, talk to people in English, watch an English movie. Those are the solutions. Just remembering, memorizing few words will not aid you in any way. Believe me on this. All right, the president tried his best in persuading certain other countries to take steps. Yes, he tried his best. That's what it's perfectly matching. This is true. Hope it's clear. Hope it's clear. All right, we'll take the last one. This is the question from the IDP. This is a repeated question. I'll give you 20 seconds. You can take your time and do it. All right, hope it's time. Fine. We'll start with this. Read the statement. Snacks are provided. Snacks is with respect to some food. Beverages is different, guys. Beverages is tea, coffee, cold drinks. Snack is a sandwich, a burger, French fry. Your favorite French fry is a snack. All right, these things will not even come into picture because they talk about something else. The question is about snacks are being provided. Most importantly, we have tea and coffee making facilities. You don't have to go to a Starbucks and get a coffee for $10 and then sit in that course. No. Whenever you feel like having a coffee, you just go there. It's just a flight of stairs. It's a rooms, but a flight of stairs. You can have your coffee for free. We provide you a vending machine, coffee making facilities there. Everything is provided. But there is a fridge as well. If you happen to pass by McDonald's before reaching us, before reaching the center, if you happen to pass by, if you had got your sandwich or a burger, then you can just keep it there. What does it mean? Inherent. It's not given. Snacks are provided. You cannot say not given. Inherent meaning they're not giving it. Snacks are not given. That is the reason they say we provide your fridge to make your sandwich. Same as that, we provide you complimentary breakfast, dinner, and lunch facilities are available. We provide you free beverages and also a fridge to keep your sandwich because we are not providing your sandwich. Some are arguing, but this is what it is. It's a repeated question. So answer is it's contradicting. Snacks are provided? No, man. Snacks are 100% not provided because only the beverages are provided. That's what they say. They said beverages are provided. They did not say snacks are provided, but inherently, intrinsically, it means the same. That's what we've been seeing with few of the questions. Correct? So this is exactly contradicting. Answer is false. Some of you might have completely went to a confused state after watching the video. Well, I'm very sorry if that is the case, but if something that's make you think, then believe me, you are in the line of correct path. Appreciate the failures. If you fail, appreciate. People don't do that. Appreciate the failure because this is where you learn things. Correct? If you're written not given, hope you understood why it is not given. Answer is false. So try to implement it whenever you get a chance to implement. Getting it. So saying this, I think I'm gonna end this class here. Thank you so much for your time and participation. Hope this video served the purpose. And if you have got friends whom you think that they also need the help, you can just share the video across. And if you're planning for an online coaching, assistance, anything with respect to IELTS, you can always contact us. Everything is shared in the description. And don't forget to watch my other videos, especially writing part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I've got some peculiar facts as to why your writing scores are stuck at 5.5 or 6, even though you think that you've been practicing a lot. I took coaching from a lot of people, but still why my scores are not going up. I've given a particular fact and divided the video into 4 parts. You can always watch it. And if you have not subscribed the channel, then kindly do subscribe. I promise I'm going to come up with a lot of videos, something like this. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Take care.